Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Passim Streams here. My name is Matt Smith. I am from Club Passim. You are watching one of the Club Passim shows, or Passim Streams. We've been doing these now since back on March 13th, 12th, 13th, right when we closed down. We started doing live streaming immediately once we closed down. We've got the Nields here for you tonight, and we are super excited to be here with them. This is our second live stream with them. We got to have them back earlier in the springtime. We had originally planned to have them in the room with Soli Canto back in April, and sadly weren't able to do that, but we had them do a live stream back in the spring, and here we are with our second one, and it's amazing to see how technology has developed since that time when we did that. There's been so many advances in how we're able to do this, how they've been able to do it, put together a live band in quarantine for you all. We've got a lot of great shows that are going to be happening over the next several weeks. If you visit passim.org/stream, you'll be able to see our schedule of upcoming shows. Let me tell you a little bit about Passim if you didn't know already. Passim has been around now as a nonprofit organization for the past 25 years, but the venue has been around in Harvard Square for over 60 years. Now, as a nonprofit these days, we are also a school of music. We have outreach programs. We have a Celtic festival in January called BCM Fest, and we have something called the Iguana Music Fund, where we give artists grants for projects. We'll be giving those away in December. At the end of December, we'll give away $40,000 in grants to New England-based artists to help with their projects. Something that we've also been doing during the COVID pandemic is we started something called the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. We started that back in March, and through that fund, we have collected and granted over $145,000 in living expenses, general costs to artists who played at Passim in one way or another for the past 10 years to help with their living expenses. And that is because of the generosity of folks like you, not just by being members of Passim as a nonprofit organization, but by making donations. You can make a donation to tonight's show if you go to passim.org/stream. This is the way artists are making money. There aren't really that many in-person gigs in this country these days. There are a few spots where you're able to gather in small groups, but this is the platform where we're able to interact now. We're doing it online, we're doing it safely, and we hope that you're engaged and part of what we're doing, but part of that is also helping out financially if you can. So please make a donation at passim.org/stream. One thing we also ask you to do, this doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps out tremendously. Share this stream. Take a moment and hit that share button if you're on Facebook. Share it to your network of friends and family. Or if you're on YouTube, if you want to hit copy the link and paste it into whatever other platforms you're on, whether it be Twitter or Facebook, it helps out tremendously. And it's very easy to do. So please help us out, help the Nields out, because we want to keep doing this. We've been closed now for over 8 months, and we want to make sure that when it's safe to open again, that we're ready to do so out of the gate and running again, because we can't wait to be in the room with all of you to see this kind of great music night after night. So keep an eye out at passim.org. Our School of Music has gone online. BCM Fest, the Celtic Festival, is going to be online in January. We've brought back an online virtual open mic that we do every Tuesday. We have our tribute nights that we're still doing, which have been so much fun. We've been doing those online as well. So keep an eye out for what we've got going on. We'll have some shows streaming live from the Empty Club, but it gives you a great sense of what that, make sure the room is still there and we're still presenting music. We're so grateful to have you all as part of this community, and we're so grateful to have our performers for tonight, the Nields. Well, hello.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
It is so great to see you. One thing that I always hold on to is that when the club reopened as a nonprofit organization, you were one of the very first acts that I saw there once it had reopened again. Wow. And I remember because the people that were supposed to open up and run sound and everything didn't show up, and we were sitting out in the stairs outside waiting for someone with keys to open up the room. Those were rough times.
Wow.
These are a different kind of rough times,
yes.
But that was an interesting moment in the history of Passim. And so I mean, I've been such a fan for so many years, going to see you at the Falcon Ridge Folk Festival for years, and just been a follower since Bob and the Ceiling, and yeah, and it's always a pleasure to have you part of our world here this way.
Thank you, and thank you for everything you're doing to keep independent and folk music alive. Thank you, Matt.
Thank
you, Passim.
it's an honor to be a part of it at all, and to help out wherever we can. So thanks for being here, and take it away, the Nields.
1, 2, 3, and.
A season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to reap, a time to cast away your stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. When we booked this show, it was probably about a year ago.
Yes.
That we put it in the Passim books and in our calendars, and we were offered last Saturday or this Saturday. And some of you may remember that 4 years ago we played the Saturday before Election Day. And so we said we do not want to play the Saturday before Election Day this time. We'll play
bad
after. We'll play after. And so here we are, feeling differently than we did at that time. And that part of the reason we did that song just now is that I feel like there has been a time for all of our different feelings in the last week. And there have been a time for all of our different feelings in the last year. And so we learned that song because of that. And If you've been following the Nields over the course of the last 4 years, there is a song that you have heard because we've sung it at almost every show. Nerissa wrote a song right around Inauguration Day of January 2017. And we were all trying to hold ourselves together. We were trying to hold our communities together. We were all trying to dig deep to figure out what we had to bring to the table. And musicians around the world felt like, okay, we've got to bolster people. We've got to help hold each other up. And the thing that Nerissa said to me over and over between November and January was, Gandhi says, tyrants always fall. Think of it. Throughout history, they always fall. And I said to Nerissa, you have got to put that in a song. I need it. And she did. And soon, perhaps we'll get to retire this song. But this is for you. Thank you for everything you did to help make the tyrant fall. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the truth of who I am, and it's taken me my whole life to celebrate. I won't go back. You can give me a number, slap on a label, tell me I won't be welcome at your table, but I won't bow down to the tyrants anymore. Know what to do, I've been here before. Tyrants always fall. Always, tyrants always fall. Always. This is the truth of where we've been. And it's taken the world till now to take an honest look around. There are lies on the TV, lies in the paper, lies on my phone just grown from the vapor. But I won't be fooled by the liars anymore. This is the truth that we can't ignore. There are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. And tyrants always fall. Always. We're scattered and scared in the ship's dark hold, but we have a common peril and we have a common goal. The leering uncles at the prow. There is no one left. We are the grown-ups. Now think of all those times we've been down and dissed. We are made of strong stuff. We were made for this. And tyrants always fall. This is the truth we've always known. There isn't a lightning bolt to set things right, to bring us home. It's gonna take all our courage, take all our actions,
take every heart and every single faction, and it's gonna take time. Some of us won't live that long. When one gets weak, it means it's your turn to be strong. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. Tyrants, always more. Always tyrants, always more. Always there are tyrants and there are always more of us than there are of them. There are tyrants and there are of them. There are more of us than there are of them. I just want to say, nobody likes this pandemic, but we've had some odd silver linings because of it. I don't even like that term, silver linings. There have been some benefits, and one of them, we miss going to Passim. We miss going to all the clubs and coffee houses we used to go to. But what we're doing now is getting to play with Dave for the first time regularly in 20 years. And it's unbelievably fun and gratifying. We play together every Monday night at this place called Facebook Live and also YouTube Live. And we're just kind of enjoying revisiting our old songs, playing covers and writing new material. And it feels like a real band again. Not that you and I weren't a band, but
Twin Powers activate.
yeah, true. But it's better with Dave.
Wait, does that make me that monkey Gleek?
What?
Oh my gosh, you know so much more than we do, or you remember so much more than we do.
Wonder Twin Powers.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
I vaguely
about them,
remember
so-
them.
San and Jaina, and their
What?
monkey Gleek.
Okay, you can
Oh
be
my
Gleek.
God.
Makes me Gleek.
You could be Gleek.
Well, when we used to
Sweet.
play Charlie's Angels, I had to be Bosley, so
Oh.
I think you could be Gleek.
Wait, don't tell them about Charlie's Angels. That is super embarrassing. This is a song about bullies. You might know it. Sticks and stones, blood and bone. Go lock your door. I'm strong, I'm sure, I'm big and tall. You're not, you're small. special guest at our show. Special guest. Special guest. Here comes our special guest. Her name is Lila. Lila's going to join us on fiddle. Lila, did you ever play in person at Passim? Do you remember? Maybe?
For those of you who do not know, Lila is Nerissa's child.
And Tom's. Also Tom's. Tom is playing the role today of our audience. Yes, he's our one audience. This is a song from our 2001 album, Love in China.
Oh yeah, you know, I wanted to do this. I put this in the set for a reason. Because I feel like it's hard for us to trust right now and like to have hope. It's hard. It's also inevitable for us to have hope right now because we're weary of the other feelings. But this is a song about like fear of love and
Fear of the good stuff.
I just want to say, like, I don't think it actually hurts you to hope and then have it not work out quite as well as your wildest dreams, because at least you get to like live in that fun, hopeful world. And I think if we don't imagine something, then we can't possibly get to it. So, pro-hope,
Totally.
that's me. I'm pro-hope.
How many of you danced last Saturday? Like danced in the streets or danced in your apartment or danced somewhere
I just have to
for
say,
joy? That
I
was
know that-
fun to dance.
I know that people came from all over the country tonight to this virtual show, because that's the one awesome thing about virtual Passim is that you don't have to be in Cambridge to come. You don't even have to find a parking space, although I hear it's easy to find parking spaces right now.
We should go to Passim and do a show.
Yeah,
Because
but hold
we
on.
can get a parking space now.
I know, really good. But I just want to say that the number one most pro-Biden town in all of Massachusetts,
Yes, Cambridge.
is Provincetown.
Really?
Yes, but the number two most pro-Biden town is Cambridge.
And the number 3 is Northampton.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's Amherst.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
We're number 9.
Number
9, number 9.
Wait, are you serious? You counted?
Patty counted for me.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, did we beat East Hampton, though? Because that's
Oh,
Patty's
yeah,
town.
for sure.
We beat East Hampton. Okay, number 9.
And Massachusetts totally won. I mean, there's no better state. All of you guys should move here, and we will hang out at Passim.
No,
very
we
soon.
need you to stay put in your swing states, please. We'll
All
move
right.
to you.
So,
Okay.
pro-hope, pro-love.
Pro-hope.
Pro-risk.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't want to get my heart broken. Don't want to lay myself out on the line. But got me plenty of friends. If you're in need of a friend, you can have one of mine. Don't want to lay my heart open for the arrow to find the tender spot. Don't want to think about what I don't have. I want to worry about what I've got. But you pull me in, make me feel brand new again, make me turn around when you walk away. This is not me, this is not how I play. I'm in a tailspin back again, tailspin back again, tailspin back again. I got everything I wanted. How could I want something more?
reconfigure how I spend my time. Make me lift my chin when you break my heart. Where's the fun in that? When does the easy part start? I'm in a tailspin back again. 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 Spin back. Tailspin back again.
Thank you, Lila. Lila will be back.
Oh, yes, she will.
Do not worry.
You know who else will be back? Joe Biden. He will be back. He was in the Senate starting in 1972. Like, during the Nixon administration. He and Jimmy Carter worked together and were good friends. And when Jimmy Carter endorsed him, he was like endorsing his friend.
Nerissa and I grew up inside the Beltway, and as a result, I feel like maybe we have slightly less cynicism about politicians than most people do, because they just seemed like, our friends' parents or something. And they were just doing a job, and they were doing a job that didn't pay as well as the alternative that they could have gotten. And instead they were serving their country in some way, and it seemed like they were trying their best. And so to me, the experience of this guy is a plus. But
Not just that, it's like huge.
I feel like-
he's like
Yeah.
spending the end of his life serving us.
well, may it not be, but
Well, let's hope it's not. But he's 78, and he could be like just hanging out with his great grandbaby.
oh my God, they're so cute. Okay, so this is for him. We dedicate it to Joe Biden.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and...
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams still remain and they turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. We tease 'em a lot, but we got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? What could ever lead ya? What could ever lead ya? Back here where we need ya. We tease 'em a lot 'cause we got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? What could ever lead ya? What could ever lead ya? Back here where we need ya. We tease 'em a lot 'cause we got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome
is a newish song that Nerissa wrote, and I don't know. I don't know if you want me to say anything about it except that that's fun. We like doing a newish song. We just made a decision that we're going to start recording it, and we even put hours into the week of this week to get our butts into the studio.
In
start
pen.
recording. In pen.
We booked time at
We
the
booked
studio.
time in our own studio. We started off this whole quarantining era, pandemic time, separated from each other. And some of you might have come to our last Passim show in which Dave and I were in one house and Nerissa was in another house. And we ended up closing down our circles and creating a pod of their family and our family so that we could do these shows together and come to you with harmonies. And
So our kids could play.
and so our kids could play. And I feel very lucky about that.
I do too. And I was thinking about I'm scared about another lockdown if it means that we have to unpod. And yet I kind of think there should be another lockdown, but maybe we'll just stay potted.
Yeah. Or everyone could just wear their freaking masks.
Oh, that
right?
would be good.
All right.
I have the biggest mask of anybody.
That's right.
Okay, this song is called Magnificat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My daddy is a drinker, my mama is a thinker, and I have been chosen to bear this child. I can't tell you who's the father, I'm too young to be a mother, but I know somehow I am undefiled. I am standing proud. Oh, in these hills of West Virginia, you don't know what you got in ya until you tunnel down into the mines. My mama told me stories of playing in the quarries, searching for diamonds that she'd never find. We got left behind. Oh, something tells me that this baby will magnify everything, all the good times and the bad times. Whatever my troubles or my blessings were before, they'll be more. All the men I know in this town go to bars and sleep around. Girls like me have to deal with the rest, and they'll say my life is ruined, and I know that that's not true, and it's a story for the other folks who choose to be distressed. I know that I've been blessed. Oh, and I know my child will suffer, and his life will be much rougher than a kid born in Charleston with a pool in his backyard. And it's God that loves the lowly, and this baby will be holy, holy mine. And I will love him, and my love will magnify him. Something tells
my blessings were before, there'll be more. There'll be more. There'll be more. More and more and more and more. I think we need to have some Lila
Oh, Lila, come back.
fiddly.
Time is so strange.
That's
How
all you have to
so?
say.
I mean, I've been saying that. I might have actually said this on last Monday, but I do feel like if I were in some kind of an accident and the EMTs came to me and they were like, "Are you okay? What is the date?" I would be like, May? April? I don't know. December? Yeah, it's just, everything's very strange. Time is weird. And this is a song about time. It's about endless time, an endless day. Kind of like Tuesday, November 3rd. It seemed endless. Not anymore.
Now it seems like 5 months ago.
I know, actually, and I think I said that we were going to play last week. Anyway,
Yeah, I know.
time is weird.
Time is weird. True.
I'm not responsible for understanding time right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So, longtime Nields fits. I'm so curious. I wonder if you would. Well, you could put it in the chat, but we're doing a show, so we can't read your chat. But if I could read your chat, what I would want to know are you the people who come to see us on Monday nights? Or are you people who come to see us at Passim? Or are you some other strange breed of person altogether? Who are you? Why are you here? If you know us, you will know that we have a song called Endless Day that is on our record, Sister Holler, a record on which every song has an ancestor. In other words, I plagiarized every single song, or some element of every song. And the victim of the plagiarization in this is a man named Pachelbel. He wrote a canon in D. I cleverly stole his chord progression and changed it to C, so nobody will ever know. Except, here's a hint. Oops. Oh no, my pedal switched itself. Hold on. It does this.
It's confused about time also.
Maybe it's loyal to Pachelbel. It's like, I'm going to unvolumize you.
Wanna be grounded, safe on the ground so I can't fall. I lie on the grass after each Dionysian brawl. I want you to fight me, I want you to like me, I want you to set me up in the stars. Set me up in the stars, far from the dirt, far from the hurt, far from the part where I have to fall back down to the earth. Won't you keep me company? Ask this lonely girl to see the enemy in me and stay anyway. Won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I grow? Even light speed can seem slow in clouds are a curtain. The clouds are for certain and they're here. The clouds have arrived and they will never go away. The sun doesn't matter. The sun doesn't shatter. The sun just knows that it's a star. The sun is convinced that it's a star. It watches the clouds, it watches the clouds. It sits back and watches, and the clouds just drift away. Won't you keep me company? Ask your enemy to see the criminal in me and stay anyway. Won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I roam? Even light speed can seem slow. Endless day. I wanna be grounded, but the earth isn't grounded. It has no grass to fall to when it's having a bad day. But something protects it, something connects it, and something holds it while it works. Something allows it to whir like a dervish. I think that it's love. It's some kind of love. It's some kind of whirling dervish. Galilean love. And won't you keep me company? Ask this lonely girl to see the enemy in me and stay anyway. Won't you teach me what you know and forgive me as I roam? Even light speed can seem slow. Endless day, endless
Oh, thank you, Lila. Yay, Lila.
I actually wrote that song for Lila when she was just born. She was 6 months old. Maybe not quite just born. I think it was the first song I wrote after having her.
You have to get your guitar.
I sure do, because we are going to rock.
This is a song from our album Gotta Get Over, Greta.
That Dave and I co-wrote together.
That's right.
Back in the day.
May the chorus not be true for you anytime soon.
No. I can't wait to read all the things you're saying, but how will we even see it? What are they saying, Katrina?
Oh, it's everybody's answering your questions. Some people are saying I come on Mondays, and some people are saying I don't come on Mondays. And it's fun.
On Monday, this Monday, it's going to be a weird show, if you can call it a show. It's going to be, we'll be here,
answering your questions.
It will be shorter. It will be chatty. It will be funny, hopefully. And we'll probably do like one song. But it will not be a full-length concert. And
But we might play a game.
we might play a game. I think it would be fun to play a game. I love games.
We're going to figure it out and send you a newsletter tomorrow. If you want to get our newsletter, sign up for our mailing list on www.nields.com.
Nields.
Nields is spelled like the way it is on the screen.
Oh, no, not there.
There. Yeah.
We're ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
I used to be young, now I'm old. I used to be hot, now I'm almost cold. I used to make magic and turn men into toads. Now I'm the one who follows them down the road. A red bullseye on the chest of my white wedding dress. Oh, I need a doctor. 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 I used to wear black, now I'm blue. I used to tell lies, now I tell the truth. I'm not successful, no, whoa, whoa, but I don't mind. Success makes you old before your time. I drink the drug of hope with my breakfast to ward off bitterness. Oh, I need a doctor. 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 Oh, I was bad, and now I'm good. I was Lolita, now I'm Red Riding Hood. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, oh, I need a doctor. I need a doctor. I need a doctor. I need a doctor. This is a song that is the title track of our CD. And it is CD we put out this year
In January.
in January
Before times.
in order to, inspire us to get through the year. Because we had a lot of work to do. And we did the work all together. I mean, I'm sure every single one of you knows somebody who just poured all of their spare time into this, and all of us did something in order to make this change happen.
And
But,
there's more work to do, we should say.
Oh, for sure. There is
The
more work.
Georgia election should be treated as a national election. It is really important. We pull out all the stops.
Yes.
For January 5th.
All right. So, this is because we worked so hard and we deserve a party.
How do you want to feel this November? When you feel it, don't let it go. Oh no. Radio HOPE, that is your frequency.
inviting everyone we know. Though we may disagree, we found a common key. We'll form a symphony together. We can do this, we can fight. We're not the same, and that's alright. We know how to forge collaborations. How big is your heart? How big is your home? What if you knew that this was just the beginning? There's something helpful you can remember. We've got the future on our side. Yes, we do. Destiny, democracy, our opportunity to make it better than before. We can do this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we did. How big is your heart? How big is your home? What if you knew that this was just the Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We have a plan to build back better, build back better, build back better. Yes, we can. We've got work to do. That was our disco.
We're gonna put out a video for how to do that special dance.
That we did
it'll
so
we'll,
well.
We'll slow it down so that you guys can get all of the moves. Right? Yeah? I'm sure that that'll get lots of hits.
So back in November 2016, post-election, and right before Thanksgiving, Tom and I went to our church in West Cummington, and the minister was preaching about how we colonizers have failed so completely and thoroughly, and from Plymouth Rock to Standing Rock, nothing had changed. And so I started writing stuff on the church program and began to rewrite the lyrics to one of my favorite America hymns. My favorite America hymn. And we made a video of it and put it on our record, and we keep adding verses, and this is going to be a very shortened version of it.
Sing along wherever you are.
Sing along wherever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plains. America, America, grace on thee, and crown thy good in neighborhoods from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for reason land, the founding of our rules, the balance of the power trumps the tyranny of fools. America, America, God mend thine every flaw. Confirm my soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Oh, beautiful democracy, where hope and justice meet. And did you see the people who were dancing in the street? Our union is imperfect still, and this may always be. Nay, more than self, our neighbor's love, from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed her grace on thee, and crown thy good in neighborhoods, from sea to shining to sea.
Thank you all for joining us here, even in this weird virtual way. We really are so incredibly grateful to Passim and to Matt and to Abby and to everybody who is keeping Passim alive at this time and making opportunities for us to get to revisit you even virtually. I don't know what I would do without Passim. I can't fathom a world without Passim, and so I'm grateful to all of you for coming tonight and for supporting this beautiful, precious space, this sacred space of Passim. Thank you.
Yes, it is a treasure. It is a treasure in these places. I've been realizing all year we can't take anything for granted. We don't know what the future's going to bring. Please support Passim. Please support your friendly neighborhood folk artists and folk clubs. Is this the fast version or the slow version?
Fast version.
Fast version.
Yes. This is for you.
It's for you.
Thanks for coming to our table.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Ooh, hey, yeah, yeah. We sat around the table and we drank a bottle of wine, and it poured around us like a moat till no one could get us. I was fine and I said, haven't I paid my dues by now? Haven't I paid my dues by now? Haven't I paid my dues by now? Don't I get the right to choose? Well, I choose you to take up all of my time, and I choose you because you're funny and kind, and I want easy people from other people's stuff in my house to see by Christmas lights and your TV. And that seems to be enough to see what we want to see. You let me be, I wanna be, and we'll be easy from now on. From now on. Easy people. Easy people. Why can't I be easy? Why can't I be easy like you? Oh, to you I would give the songs I write, the words I pray, and the morning light that comes into this room today. If you would only rise, if you would only say, I want you to take up all of my time. Oh, I want you because you're funny and kind, and we'll be easy from now on. From now on. Easy people. Easy Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so now what would have happened if we had been at Passim is we would bow, we would get off the stage, we would walk all the way to the back, and then we would sing you an encore. And then we would drive we would pack up, we'd walk to where the car was parked, like 25 blocks away. Then Katrina and I would drive home for 2 hours, and we would talk about, well, last year at this time we were talking about Dolly Parton's America. That was the podcast we were both obsessed with.
Such a good podcast,
So
you guys,
good.
if you need something fun. Dolly Parton's America.
But we'd have to work really hard to keep each other awake all the way along the Mass Pike. And now we're going to sing you our encore, and then we're not going to pack up because we live here, and we're going to go watch the Queen's Gambit.
I hope so. I love the Queen's Gambit.
You hope so. Why wouldn't you?
Well, because we're watching it with other members of our family, and some people have work to do tonight.
Oh, that's so sad.
You guys, thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you, Tom, for coming and sitting in our actual terrestrial place.
Yay, Tom.
And yeah, you should sing along on this. It'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel like you're at Passim.
This song was written in the 19-teens, so over 100 years ago. And Pete Seeger covered it, the Weavers covered it, and my parents went to a Weavers concert for their second date.
Harry Belafonte was their first date.
And when they heard this song, they looked at each other and they fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Last night I had the strangest dream. I never dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed
strangest dream I ever dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Abby.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you so, so very much. Nerissa, Katryna, Dave, and Lila. Fantastic. Sounded so good. Everyone, make sure you tune in Monday night for a bit of a Q&A session with the Nields. That'll be super, super fun. If you didn't get a chance to donate, you can do that again at passim.org/stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the Nields for being here and for always being here. It's one of my favorite shows that we ever get to have. And so it's just such a, makes me feel good to see you again.
Well, right
good
back
to
at
see you,
you.
Matt.
Thank you for your great work. Thank you for your gift.
It's well, and the same right back to you. Thank you for your gift, because this is we are all in this together still, and we can't wait to be back in the room again, having you on stage and a full house watching and joining in. So, thanks to everybody for being here. Thanks to the Nields. We'll see you next time.